Hey, put a finger down, white South African edition, just for you. Put a finger down if when you go through the last 30 WhatsApp you send, none of them are to a black, Indian or colored person who isn't a colleague or an employee. Put a finger down if between your friends you have a code word for black people because you can't say the K word anymore. Put a finger down if you use the K word anyway in private company. Put a finger down if you routinely use the word they when referring to black people. Put a finger down if you're currently facing economic difficulties and you think BEE is to blame for that. Put a finger down if you tell a joke that requires, in order to work, that you use a thick African accent. Put a finger down if you were told as a child, and possibly still believe, that black people like to live in shanties, mud huts and kayas. Put a finger down if your pets only bark at black people and you think that that's both funny and useful. Put a finger down if when I use the word criminal, you immediately picture a black man. Put a finger down if it upsets you if a black family moves into your neighborhood because you think the property value is going to go down. Hey, if you've got more than 3 fingers down, you've got some serious racial prejudice to deal with in your life. You need to educate yourself, integrate better into the new South Africa. Because railing against what was and what you believe is rather than what you know is not doing you or the country any good at all. And I'm not saying this from a place of arrogance. I know guys are going to come back at the comments and go, well, you ran away from South Africa, you've got nothing to say about it. I love South Africa. I left 32 years ago at the height of apartheid. Now, I'm not making excuses for myself. The fact is that that may have been the reason I left, but the reason I stayed in the UK and Europe is that I forged a life here. I married, I had children who are as English as Boris Johnson, but not like him, thank God. And so, yeah, I'm making excuses, but what I am able to say is that it is far easier, in my experience, to observe South Africa from the outside than it is to be there in the thick of it. Because so many incidents can easily be taken to consolidate or validate your prejudices. And I'd ask you sincerely to look aside from that, to engage with black, Indian and colored people and look at South Africa in light of what is best for the majority. And realize that that's what the government, despite its massive failings, is trying to do now.